What's going on, world? Buckle up. Get ready for another episode of Bitcoin and Bourbon. We are your hosts. I'm Marty J, aka the Sat Stacker.
And I'm Bitcoin Block, aka Crypto Jones. And this is the Bitcoin and Bourbon. This is a special edition, people.
Welcome back. We sipping on some New Riff. We made old fashioned. So New Riff is a rye whiskey that when my wife actually got it for me. And the guy told her that it was really good with old fashioned. So it actually is. So we made old fashioned. So we drink it. We got a block. Okay, so that's my man is Block. We got a block right here. So listen, we gotta dive into.
Y'all see the red? Y'all see the reds, right? Y'all see all that red?
We about to talk about this because it's funny because just last week we hit an all-time high. Bitcoin was like 126, 126.2, something like that. $126,200 a coin.
A coin.
So at the time of this filming, at the time of this live stream, it's at 113,624. And it actually went down to 105.8. Touched down there. And I'm gonna tell you what, Block, people freaking out, people wigging out, because you got a lot of people that bought in at 125, 120, 115. They're like, oh my gosh, Bitcoin is dipping, Bitcoin is crashing. Should I sell? Some people sold out. Some people wigging out.
Some people hodled out.
We hodled out. That's what we did. But people, let me start this episode off with me telling you two things. Two things that, one, we've heard us say numerous times on this episode. Do your homework. Understand what you hold, first and foremost. Secondly, calm down. Relax. I think Aaron Rodgers said it best many years ago. RELAX. Relax. This is what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is just Bitcoin. It's just Bitcoin. This is what it does. And if you do your homework and understand Bitcoin in a bull cycle, okay, in the halving, the bull run part of the 4-year halving cycle, you'll understand if you look back in history. I know it's got a short history. Over the last 16 years, Bitcoin does this. We had a 17% correction. 17%. Again, I've been in this game since 2018. And typically, as we're running up and we crush a new all-time high, we see 20 to 30% pullbacks. 20 to 30% pullbacks. I've seen Bitcoin dump way worse than what it's done. This ain't even a dump. It's not even a dump. So it happens, and it's just setting up for it to rip. We've had, since this bull run, we had one correction that was a 20% correction, and we had this one today, which is a 17% correction. And we absolutely love when it corrects like this.
I'm talking about, man, went crazy with the correction to the point where I'm surprised my bank ain't called me, but you know.
Right. We were both like, we were panic buying.
It was like,
while people were panic selling.
Listen, people, my brother, I gotta tell you this, right? Whenever you see something go down to the point where you're like, do not get shook out. Because I want you to understand this. The elites, the wealthy, us are considered retailers. We are not supposed to be in this space. So what they do is, the average person, because they think like this, they ain't got the money we got. Of course we don't. So they look at this, let it go down, shake people out. That's cool. I ain't shake out. All I did, when I see red now, I clean it up with green. Because I know cash is trash. So why not dump my cash in deflationary assets? And it's like, it's gonna keep happening. Throughout the process of getting wealthy, you're gonna go through so many ups and downs, right? You might have more downs than ups. But in this type of situation, when you down, just keep looking up, period. When you down in this situation, keep looking up. Don't panic, don't get scared. Remember this, you are investing into the new monetary system, meaning you get a chance to be your own bank. You get a chance to own you. You get a chance to purchase your time back.
Time and freedom.
Time is freedom, people. It's not money.
Time and your freedom. And see, you got to understand, champions. Listen, what we want. One of the things, if I can manifest this over your life, like right now, here today, is to understand the psychology of the wealthy people. And Warren Buffett, you guys know who Warren Buffett is, right? Hit the like if y'all know who, y'all heard of Warren Buffett, you know Warren Buffett. Hit the hearts if y'all know who Warren Buffett is. Warren Buffett said this: buy when people are fearful, sell when people are greedy. So when Bitcoin and all these other coins, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, ADA, all these other coins, when they dumped, best believe we were buying. Best believe that these wealthy people that's sitting out there on their yacht smoking cigars, best believe they was out there buying.
Best believe.
Best believe. Because who was selling? All right? It was retail. The retail people were dumping their wigging out like, oh, it's crashing. Because the whales was playing whale games. I know we had some bad macro news, people talking about we may be going back into a trade war with China. Some of that had to do with some of it. Okay, cool. But the old adage remains the same. They said the game don't change, just the players. And this is always, and will always be the playbook when it comes to investing. Buy when people are fearful. Buy good assets when people are fearful. Sell when people get greedy.
And also know this: what consumes you controls you. So if you're a person that get easily distracted by other people's problems, this ain't the space for you. You see what I'm saying? The wealthy and the elite, this is what they do. Listen, we distract them this way while we do this way. As an investor, I don't look that way no more. I'm not distracted anymore. If anything, I'm distracted by success. Success is that way, people. And I pray, and I'm talking about, like, this is my biggest gift to y'all, right? When you start investing, right, your whole life becomes an investment instead of a liability. Because when you spend time, people, we say this a lot. Spending time, you waste money. Investing time, you gain assets, you gain knowledge. I can't explain it anymore. And we gotta piggyback, because my brother, he said something so deep. We still talking about what's going on with inflation. He said this today, right, and it stuck out because it reminded me of carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, which one of them, where a silent killer, you can't see it, but it will kill you. People, that's exactly what inflation is. It's silent, but deadly. Look at the world now. Look at the world now. Man, people are stressed out spending money, trying to prove something to an app. People, that is a chicken thought process, meaning that's a liability, people. You spending liability, because a lot of people freaking out, like he said. A lot of people stressed.
So let's stay on, because we can spend the whole episode talking about inflation. We want to get you guys through today. We want to get you through market corrections like today. And so, again, looking at Bitcoin's price at 113,673. Bitcoin, thank you guys for smashing that like button. Much love to you. Looking at the price today, it'll bounce back here soon. And it'll bounce back quick. It'll bounce back real quick, and we'll touch 135, 140, okay, before we get another little correction. And then Bitcoin's about to rip. I'm telling you, like, I listen to a lot of other content creators on YouTube and things of that nature, and they kind of waffle back and forth. Some of them waffle back and forth. We not. Like, Bitcoin is going to rip. I don't know where it's going to end up at year's end. I still believe we're going to touch $200,000 by the end of the year. There's nothing stopping this train. I don't, like, our debt problem is out of control. They're talking about the debasement trade now because the U.S. dollar keeps tanking. The U.S. dollar, yes, is tanking.
Tanking.
The U.S. dollar is not worth.
Let me give y'all a fun fact before you go.
It ain't worth this.
Do y'all understand that the U.S. dollar only has 3% purchasing power? 3% purchasing power right now. You know what that means, right? That basically saying is, anybody, if you got money just sitting in the shoebox, right? I don't care if it's $100, $300,000. It look like $300,000. It will not spend like $300,000.
But see, here's the thing though too. Like, and here's I want to stay on this because this what Bitcoin did today is why so many people are scared to invest because they risk averse. Like you can see your $10,000 that's in your bank account. You can wait tonight, and then when you wake up and check your account, you still see the $10,000. Like it's guaranteed. You in your mind, you're like, my money's not going up, it's not going down, but I can see it. It's guaranteed to be there. It's there, right? Where when you look at this, it's like, oh crap, I just lost. I
just lost 13,000.
Let me tell y'all something real quick.
I want y'all to understand this too. Why you?
I want to show you guys. I'm opening up my wallet here, and yeah. So my net worth went down $100,000 today. Over 100,000. Actually, went down over $100,000 today, and I'm cool. I'm perfect. I'm gonna sleep like a baby because I was excited when Bitcoin crashed because I had an opportunity to buy more of the scarcest asset on the planet at a much cheaper price. Okay, so I can care less if my net worth goes up. I can care less if it goes down.
44.
Yeah, and so I'm cool with that. I don't even look at it. I don't care.
You see how quick I just said that?
Yeah.
I'm down 44,000 and I ain't budging.
So
you know why? Because I know what we hold.
So it's important that we start to learn a little bit more about buying and holding assets, because that's really the only thing that's going to save us from this broken monetary system that we have. You guys don't need to be afraid of Bitcoin. You don't have to be afraid of the volatility that Bitcoin has, because the beautiful thing about Bitcoin is this volatility allows you. How many of you saw Bitcoin at 126 or 125 just a week ago and like, man, it keep going up. It's too rich for my blood. But then saw it drop back down at 105 and you still didn't make a move. It gave, I keep saying Bitcoin is the gift that keeps on giving. It showed you, it gave you a glimpse of what's going to happen. It's going to keep going up. So it showed you like, look y'all, I'm at 126. You see me? Okay, I'm going to pull back for you so you can get in the car, jump in the car with me. We going places, we riding, baby. All right? And how many people took advantage of it? Not many, other than the people that understand how to create and build wealth.
Come on.
Okay? So we have a perfect opportunity right now to buy the scarcest asset on the planet.
On planet Earth.
And well, look, and just as we speaking, it just went back, was it 114? Or was this 113.9? Like, man, that's a freaking phenomenal opportunity.
Damn.
Okay? Because again, look, it just, Bitcoin funny. Bitcoin peek out the window when it hit an all-time high. Like, you see me? Bitcoin will flaunt on you. It'll flaunt on you. Like, you see me over here, player? You see me, big dog? I'm doing my thing. But look, let me come on back down. Let me humble myself so y'all can get back in and ride, get on this train with me.
Choo, choo.
Right? That's what Bitcoin does. It's a volatile asset, people.
And
yes,
like he said, never pay attention. This is the best advice I'm going to give you besides the time and the asset. Stop paying attention to the price and lock in on the value.
The value. Like, I was going to do on my Sats on Saturday episode.
Sats and success.
Tomorrow. Yes, but make sure you also subscribe
Sats and
to
success.
Bitcoin and Bourbon.
Subscribe to both. But see, what I'm telling you, before you go, you get a chance to win $100 for both of us.
Yeah.
Just from subscribing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in Bitcoin. I think it's fiat. But hey, it might give you
We're not giving
$100.
our Bitcoin away.
Yeah.
You gotta get, hey, what was that one commercial back? You gotta get your own, my brother.
You gotta get your own, my brother. But like what we saying is like people, the price of something doesn't mean anything if it holds value. You get what I'm saying?
But you know what, Block? So what I had originally scheduled to film on my on Saturday episode, I'm changing. Like I had to flip because I need to talk about this. I'm talking about this dip that just took place. But I'm telling you, I've been promoting it all week on my Instagram, Coach MJ. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram.
Are you on Instagram right now?
Crypto Jones.
Crypto Jones.
Everything. Crypto Jones.
That bourbon kicking in.
Everything.
But,
Crypto Jones.
But I was going to explain that I finally get why people don't invest in Bitcoin. Finally get it.
Because I came up with something too.
Man, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna hold that until that episode come out next week. So y'all gotta tune in to our Bitcoin and Bourbon. Y'all gotta check us out on Instagram, Crypto Jones, Coach MJ. You gotta check me out on Sats and Success on YouTube. So I'm gonna drop that episode next week. I finally get why people don't understand Bitcoin and why some people never will.
You know why I think this is me because we on about Bitcoin and Bourbon. I feel like it's a statement that I know you probably heard it before. People fear what they don't understand, and people scared of what they can't conquer. See what I'm saying? People, Bitcoin should be like, how can I explain it? If you love your mom, Bitcoin should be your mom, but I'm gonna put it more in the technical term. The sun. Without the sun, it wouldn't be life. Without time, life wouldn't exist. You get what I'm saying? Bitcoin is energy. Bitcoin is the sun, but best of all, Bitcoin is your time.
I just thought about something because even before I met Block, my friends, I was telling them about Bitcoin before it even hit $40,000. And I was like, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, and they ain't listen. And then it hit 40. I was telling them like it's going to 100,000. It's going to 100,000. I was heavy on them. Buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Think they listen? Nope. Bitcoin hit 100,000 last year, like I said it would, like I told them it would, and whatever. But I'm like, Bitcoin. If you would have bought and at that time, heck, at 40,000, you could buy a ton of sats. Like, if you had enough money, you could have one whole Bitcoin. Like I know my brother could have bought him one whole Bitcoin at the time. And right now, that $40,000, that one Bitcoin would be 113,000. But here's the thing: when Bitcoin from 40,000, just imagine Bitcoin 10xing from 40,000. And going to 400,000.
Somebody showing us love.
Somebody showing us mad love. We love you guys back. Thank
Appreciate
you, each and every one of you.
That means something.
That means a lot.
If you showing love, please go subscribe.
Yeah,
this is one channel.
That, man.
It's worth it. Yeah. And what my brother's saying is, before you go farther,
love you, appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Every opportunity presented is not a scam. You have to get out of that mindset. If I was to tell you right now, hey, I'll give you $10,000 fiat, how many people would take it? A lot. But if I was to say, hey, you know what, with that 10,000, invest in Bitcoin. The only way you can get this 10,000 if you invest in Bitcoin. You know how many people want to take that 10,000? That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know how many people, if I tell you right now, I got 10,000 cash for you, but it's only one thing I want you to do with this cash for you to get it. You have to put the whole 10K into Bitcoin and wait.
I want to give y'all something tangible. Something that y'all can be like, you know what? I can write this down, put it on my refrigerator as a goal that I want to accomplish. See, as Bitcoin rises, I was just talking about how I was telling my friends back in the day at $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a coin, it was so easy to get to one coin. It was so easy. It's not. It's impossible for most people to get to one coin today. It is absolutely impossible for many people to get to one coin. But can you get to a half a coin?
Make that a goal.
Can you get to a half a Bitcoin? 0.5. Okay? Because that's what I look at. I don't look at the price. I'm looking at the coin, how many sats I can stack. Can you get to a quarter of one? Can you get to 0.25? Set a goal for yourself.
And achieve it.
Okay? And stack sats.
We will
Don't
help.
look at the price. The only, well, actually, I'm gonna tell you what. Can I confess something to y'all? This is my confession. Don't let me sing. Y'all gonna tune no.
Oh, you got a voice.
I can't sing, man. I'm gonna leave that to Usher.
Nah, hold on, G. Double that back real quick. One more time.
My confession.
What?
Man, I'm just kidding. We just kicking it. We having fun. We want to make sure that this podcast is enjoyable. Y'all laugh and we learn something and we build and we grow together. Okay. We want to build with y'all. Okay. Our motto is listen. If we can't build with you, we don't want to chill with you. All right. We don't want y'all to chill with us. If y'all can't build with us, don't chill with us. We want y'all to build with us. We want to make money together. Let's go.
I want to piggyback on something real quick, right?
So let me finish what I'm about to say. All right. What was I about to say? You know what I'm about. Here's my confession.
You were talking about stats, stacking those sats.
Yeah. When it comes to stacking sats, stacking satoshis, the main thing that you guys should do is make sure that you guys have a goal. Okay? Goals are what governs our. When you have goals and you have things that you want to accomplish, it governs your thought process, right? It really governs and guides your thought process and how you make decisions. And when you have goals, when you have things written down on paper that you want to accomplish, you want to achieve, when you come to decisions, you can look at your goals and say, you know what, that's out of line with what I'm trying to accomplish. Or, oh yeah, that's in line with what I'm trying to accomplish. So set yourself a goal in terms of how many sats that you want to stack and make sure that that governs and guides your decision.
And go. We listen, these last 5 minutes, this is what I want y'all to understand. I got to piggyback on my brother, right? When you set a goal, right, that's an achievement. When you buy Bitcoin, right, I want you to put yourself in it. This is what I do. I don't care about the price. Like, even when I leave here, right?
Oh, this was my confession.
This is trash, people. I get rid of cash. Like, when I leave here, I'm going to the bank to deposit this. This is about a brand. This is a brand. I'm going to put this in the bank, right? And I'm going to this whole $1,000. This is what I'm doing. I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. 800 of them going straight to Bitcoin. The other 200, I'm allocating to other crypto because that's DCN. But
there it is.
Set your goal, right? This is how you do it. Set a goal first. Set something small. You know what? I'm going to try to get to 0.004 first. You're going to achieve it. You got to keep going because Bitcoin is not a race, people. Bitcoin is considered a marathon. You remember the tortoise and the hare?
Yeah.
Who ended up winning the race? Not the hare, the tortoise. So we challenge you this. You don't gotta be fast, but I challenge you this. Right now, it's a pair of Jordans coming out this weekend. I know a lot of you probably want to buy it.
No paint.
You want to buy a lot of.
No retro 5 paint.
Those are liabilities. The money that you about to go waste, nah, recycle it.
I got here's my other confession. I remember. My other confession is, y'all ready for this? Don't judge me. I watch the price of Bitcoin religiously. I do. I watch it all day. If I got my phone up, I'm watching television, I got a stand, and I put my phone there.
We just buy it.
Because I am listen, I understand what I hold, and I have a goal, and I'm almost there. And so I wait for moments like this. Like, I don't want to miss any dip. Guys, champions, we love this pullback today. I thank God for it. I absolutely love it.
Love it.
I'm watching my profile. I'm like, man, I get a chance to buy cheap sats. Just like I told people last year, Block, that Bitcoin was going to 100,000, and it did. Even it was at 40,000. People were like, it ain't going to 100,000. I'm like, okay, all right, to each his own. All right, and I didn't tell people when it hit 100,000. I ain't say I told you so. He bought me a glass that said I told you so. But I didn't have to say that. My brother.
I'll sip out of that glass too with the cigar.
But we should go get some cigars tonight. But I'm telling people now, it's gonna hit 200,000 by year's end. If it falls short, it may hit 180,000. Okay, $180,000 Bitcoin per coin. People getting priced out, man. People, and it's gonna have that Veblen effect. That effect that like designer clothes and stuff like Gucci and Louis. It's got that Veblen effect, right? Well, you're gonna walk around and be like, man, I got a half a Bitcoin, and people gonna be like, what? What?
They'll look at you like a god.
Oh no! So that's what you want to buy. You don't want to buy no more Gucci or Louis or none of that stuff. Balenciaga.
Why buy stuff that lose value?
You don't want to buy any of that stuff. The new money makers are going to be the people that hold half a Bitcoin, a whole Bitcoin. They're going to be looking at you like, man, you a king, you a queen. You're going to be him, you're going to be her. That is the new status symbol. Bitcoin. How many sats do you own? How many coins do you own? That's the new status symbol. Not Gucci, not Louis, not Balenciaga, none of that stuff. Not Prada. It's going to be Bitcoin. That's the new status symbol. Let's get it together. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna start making these longer eventually. Cause that 30 minutes almost just went fast, right? But before we go, right, you know I gotta leave out with this, right? Cause we popping on, we might as well do another one Sunday. But this what I want y'all to understand, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Assets, liabilities. A liability is something where once you invest into a liability, you don't get nothing back. An asset is something where once you invest into an asset, you get something back. What's bigger than life? Time. Without time, it wouldn't be life. People, we giving you a chance. The world is giving you a chance before it's too late. You still early. Please, people, if you don't get nothing from this podcast, I want you to understand this. The moment you start investing your time into an asset is the moment your time becomes an asset. That's our biggest message we want the world to understand. When you get off when you done looking at our podcast, I want you to really look at yourself, challenge yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm an asset. As of today, I will no longer be a liability to nobody. What do people do to liabilities? They throw them away. A pair of Jordans is a liability. Most people, when they buy them, they figure it's an asset. But the moment you put that asset on, so say, it becomes a liability. Not Bitcoin, people. I'm going to just leave y'all with that.
We're going to leave y'all with that.
You got anything you want to talk to them?
That's it. I just want to make sure you guys do us a favor. Do yourself a favor, okay? Because we're giving y'all the game. We want y'all to win with us. We want y'all to build with us. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, Bitcoin and Bourbon on YouTube.
Subscribe.
My other channel is Sassy Success on YouTube.
And the Me Personally podcast.
Yes.
Because I tie in everything with that.
And then make sure you follow him on Instagram, Crypto Jones.
Please.
Follow me on Instagram at Coach MJ as well. That's all the content that we put out. We just teaching and coaching and showing you guys. We're showing you guys what we're doing that's helped us become super successful. We want you guys to take this ride with us.
Period.
Right? Until next episode, we out. Peace.
Man, that 30 minutes be going fast. I'll be mad.